Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. I'm planning to post this today. I don't care if I have to edit or not. I'm doing this today because you guys have been deprived of content. I do not want to pull another Corey Kenshin again. I've already done that on my main channel, and I'm not doing it again on another channel. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Origin Realms. Today we're just gonna do some exploring for like, what, 10 minutes? Just something out there, something to get me back into, the whole mix. So I just gotta keep rolling. We're gonna do. Let's do Green World. Interesting. Hold on, real quick. Shoot a timer in here. All right. Hopefully this isn't like gonna be too loud. So, right. 10 minutes to start. We're just gonna explore. Got no real goal on our minds yet. I'm planning to have some goals for like a series type thing. I do plan to have some. Just right now, we're just gonna keep moving while I keep talking. And also, this would not be fun like a couple of weeks ago, like a week ago, whatever. Because a week ago, there was this like event thing that was going on. And during that whole event, it was like a scavenger hunt. And the moderators, wait, is it the moderators or admins? I mean, it probably was the admins that placed 4 islands in one world. And I think one world is like 14,000 by 14,000. I'm not sure. Probably is a little bit more. But they would place it they would place 4 in each resource world. And these things were tiny when I first saw them. And I just recently found out that there was sometimes on these islands, because this whole scavenger hunt thing is supposed to be a teaser for the Aether that's coming out soon on this server, but like there's like something like sometimes they would not have Aether portals on these floating islands. So even if I found one, there's sometimes no Aether portal to distinguish that it was a floating island. And also the only things really on there are like a food item and lore books, which, may I add, they had 20. And I think the scavenger hunt lasted for like 4 days, and not all of them have been found. So, my thinking is maybe someday, like, someone will somehow have every single lore book. Who knows how? Or maybe it's gonna be a thing where it's like every single May Day, which on this server, it is not directly on May, just because it's a small team, I'm gonna guess, so they have to like take a little bit more time to make the stuff and to code it all to allow it all to be, able to, you know, be in here. Yeah, none of them were randomly generated. It was all just placed by admins, so. And also the thing about that whole thing, it sucked. I traveled 15,000 blocks and I didn't even see a hint of a Aether Island, whatever. I didn't even see a single little pixel of a island. It sucked because they were so rare, and people kept saying, "Oh, it wouldn't be a scavenger hunt if, you know, they're all over the place. I mean, it would be a fun scavenger hunt if there's at least like 10 in each world, because 4 is absolutely ridiculous. You could pass by so many, like, you could pass by like one of them and be devastated. And also, I think a lot of people just didn't care about the islands itself because it was so, like, worthless. I mean, some people just don't care about the lore, and some people just don't care about the food items. Because the other past events, they would just hand out food items like nothing. Like, and now, for like the Mayday event, what they did, so like after the islands were like stopped being like placed everywhere, the moderators would play like little mini games of their own. Like each mod had their own mini game. Like Demi Russo was like a cookie heist. I think Teehee had a trivia, and Starry Flame had like a hide and seek thing, which I actually killed it the first time I played it. I found Starry like twice in a row, but then after that I started getting bad, and Marcus kept finding Starry, and it was basically so easy for them. Which, fair game, I guess. But yeah, the only way how I found Starry twice in a row was because the the second one was because Starry like messaged like the chat, and I just saw like a little bit of the text bubble as soon as Starry spoke, so I went around to the other side of the elevator shaft in the mines. I went around to the other side, and then I saw Starry. It doesn't make sense right now, but I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna need to go to the hub real quick. What I meant, like, we went over to those mines over there. There's this, like, little shaft. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. So, like, down here, I think we just keep going straight. Yeah, apparently someone almost could have saw. Oh, can't go that way. Yeah, like, Starry was, like, right there. And someone was walking on the bridge, and Starry could have sworn that they probably saw them. But like what I was doing, I came from the bottom. I went up a little, and then I went right here, and that's when I saw the text bubble. So I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? What if? Boom! Right there. And that was twice in a row. So Starry was obviously shocked that the same person twice in a row found her. Or them. Which, technically after that, it was multiple people in a row found her. Like, or them. You can't assume gender. Like, if I'm assuming gender, it's because of the Minecraft skin. And what it, like, looks like. And, like another guy, apparently this other guy that joined, I don't remember his username, but apparently he's played this game for like so long to the point where he knows every single hiding spot on this map. And then Starry ended up getting so concerned of hiding. And I think the one where that guy found her, it was like somewhere like up on this mountain. It was somewhere where apparently a player, Sauce Girl, apparently she has her own NPC. Again, assuming yep, right there. Assuming gender just because of Minecraft skin, not because of what I think their gender is, just their Minecraft skin. So it's like right over there, apparently. That was her hiding spot next, or Starry's hiding spot. and I never knew that there was a spot over there. I didn't even know that area existed. Like, I would have never known to check here. But yeah, the first spot, she was on by the reef. Like, I could show you where the reef part is. I won't be able to show you that part because I don't know how to get up there yet. Once I figure it out, I'll show you. And I bet there's a YouTube video going over all the hiding spots in this place. And if there isn't, I'm going to try to do my best to find all the hiding spots. Allow everyone to cheat. Like over there, you can get to a painting over there where you can hide in. Right in that room right there. But yeah, like apparently if you go down here, you go here, right there was where the first hiding spot, like the first hiding spot of the game, Starry was hiding. And apparently, I was over here, right? I was over here by the lifeguard post, and I was looking over here. Sorry about that. I was looking over here, and then I probably could have saw Starry if I really looked hard. But like, Starry was kind of like obscured by the grass, so I didn't see her. So I went like, kind of over here, and then I saw her right there, and then I just ran. Of course, like the first time I was over here, I looked over here, I kind of did like a little sweep, didn't find nothing. Then I ended up going over here, and Starry said I saw one person, they ran away. So then, from where I went, so like right by that palm tree is when Starry said that. I turned around as fast as I could, and I went back over there, and I just kept looking. I looked in every possible direction, and then I saw her. So then I ran over to her, looked up, and then I saw a rope right by her. So I climbed on that, and then I went up there and I jumped right down. Now, of course, Starry was making fun of me, how blind I was. Which I can't blame her. Because she had this molten lava cat plushie. Wait, is this? Why is this here? Why is there just? Never mind. Probably some lore I don't understand. Anyways. After that, then the next game started, and that was like the whole mine area. And after that, I just kept failing over and over again. She didn't even decide to hide in the library once. And yet, apparently there's a secret room in the library that I never knew about, and I only knew now because of a player going through a painting. Or, not through a painting, through a bookshelf. Let me show you where that is real quick. Yes, I know I'm going a little over time. That's what that little buzzing sound was, if you heard that. So if we go over here, and then apparently over here, there's just like a little fake painting of bookshelves. I don't know how anyone would have found this out. Like, I don't know how. Just because this one was way lighter than the others? I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, like, you could say that this is like a painting too, but it's not. And apparently down here is all this. Warwick? Hi. But yeah, you got so much down here. I don't know how anyone could have found this out. I definitely wouldn't have found this out. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm back. Yes, I know it took me this long to post another video. I'm sorry.